Today, in this class, we are going to study about the changes which took place in cotton spinning and weaving industry as a part of industrial revolution. Let us see one by one. So, previously, before the beginning of industrial revolution, Britishers were making cloth out of wool or flax. Now, wool, it is familiar to you. You will not be knowing what is a flax. So this is a flax fiber. The Britishers always made clothes out of wool and flax fiber. Okay, they were always making cloth out of wool and flax fiber, and flax was used to make linen. Now after 17th century, or from 17th century, as a part of industrial revolution, they started importing raw cotton from India at great cost. Bales of cotton cloth was imported from India. Bales of cotton cloth. Now, what do you mean by bales? In simple words, we can tell bales as a large bundle or package prepared for shipping. A large bundle of raw cotton was imported from India at greater cost. Okay, was imported from India at greater cost. Now, after 1757, English East India Company established political control in India. And as a result, it became easy for them to import cheap raw cotton along with cloth, and they started converting raw cotton into cloth, and finally they exported it to different parts of the world. So Britishers were making cloth out of wool and flax to make the linen. So they were importing bales of raw cotton from India. So again, flax fiber. Now till the 18th century, spinning was very slow because it was using labor power. Man was doing the spinning. So almost 10 spinners were required to supply sufficient yarn. Yarn means the thread which was used to weave the cloth. The yarn means the thread which is used to make the cloth. So if a single weaver want to make a cloth, at a time 10 spinners are needed, 10 manpower, 10 laborers are needed to make a yarn. So they should supply yarn, then only the weavers can weave. So the weavers were waiting and waiting and waiting to get the sufficient yarn. But a lot of inventions took place as a result of industrial revolution, and the time consumption got reduced. Okay, time got reduced. Within less span of time, they were able to weave a lot of cloth. Spinning became very easy, and yarn production became very efficient. Gradually, the spinning shifted from the home to the factories. Not only spinning, weaving too. Now, cotton textile means the British industry. That is, it symbolized the British industrialization. So, cotton industry was related to the British industrialization. So, it had two features. They imported, as the industrial production increased, they started importing raw cotton on a large amount. It was profitable for them. Afterwards, they converted it into finished clothes and they exported it. And Britishers had colonies around the world. It became very easy for them to get raw cotton and make it into costly fabrics and export it to the different markets around the world. And from where the labor force came, labor force were mainly women and children who were ready to work in factories. Now let us see some of the inventions took place in textile industry. First of all, flying shuttle loom. It was designed by John Kay in 1733, and with the help of flying shuttle, it became easy to weave broader fabrics fabrics in less time, and more yarn can be supplied at a less time. Okay, so this is John Kay, and this is his flying shuttle. And second was spinning jenny. Spinning jenny was made by James Hargreaves, and with the help of spinning jenny, a single person can spin a lot of threads, several threads simultaneously at the same time. Previously, the weavers had to wait and wait for getting the supply of threads. Now, a single person is able to spin a lot of threads, which almost 100 spinners were doing at a time. Next invention was a water frame by Richard Arkwright. And with the help of water frame, you could produce stronger thread and became easy to weave pure cotton fabrics. Before that, they were mixing flax to make the linen, mixing linen and cotton and used to spin to get a stronger thread. Now you can make pure cotton fabric. So this is Richard Arkwright and his water frame. Next invention was mule. It was a machine invented by Samuel Crompton. Again, it helped in the spinning of strong and fine, smooth yarn. So that was its contribution. Now, power loom by Edmund Cartwright. That is hand loom replaced by power loom. With the help of power energy sources, they made loom, and it made the spinning and weaving very easy. Okay. So it is easy to work. Then you can stop it automatically if a thread is breaking or if any problems occur. And you can weave any kind of material, linen, cotton, wool, whichever material you want, you can spin and weave. So because of these developments in the textile industry, the British were getting a lot of profit. So some of the textile, cotton textile areas, Lancashire is there, then Leeds, Manchester, very familiar, Manchester. So all these were the important textile centers or cotton textile centers. Hopefully you understood.